Culture shocks I've experienced since moving to Malaysia from the UK. Everyone and everything is on WhatsApp. Like, if you want to speak to your doctor, if you want to speak to your grocery store, you can do it by sending them a message on WhatsApp. People here don't really have a huge sense of urgency. Everyone is super chilled out, which can be a little bit frustrating for me coming from a country where it's so fast paced, but it is also really, really nice to be able to stop, to slow down and to relax a bit. Like, I have to say, I feel so much less stressed out here in Malaysia than I did in the UK. Next one has got to be my most favourite shock that I experienced. The hijab is something different here, and it means something different. The default hijab that most of the sisters wear is like fully coverage, neck's covered, hair's covered, but it also covers your chest and your back. Makes it so much easier because if everybody else is wearing the full coverage hijab, it's just easier for you to do the exact same. The other thing that I absolutely love about here, which is a huge shock, is the fact that there is nature every single way that you look. Like, that is office buildings on my left, and on my right there is just trees. There's a forest round the other side, and this is super common everywhere you go in Malaysia. No matter how many buildings there are, you don't have to look very far to find trees, which is so relaxing. Another shock, which I don't know if you would class this as culture or maybe just like how the country is set up, but is the fact that the buses here work different to how they work in the UK. So for example, in the UK, when you get on a bus to go one direction, you're on one side of the road, and to go the opposite direction, you literally get on the bus on the opposite side of the road. Whereas here, every single bus route is circular, meaning it just goes in one direction. In England, everyone either pays by cash or card, and some places don't even accept like contactless. Whereas here, everything is QR code. The default is QR code. And sometimes people don't, like, some places don't accept, like, have card machines, so you can't actually pay by card. Speaking of food, another, like, amazing shock, which I love, is how cheap some of the food is here. How easy it is for people to go and get food within their budget. That's minimum wage, and you can survive. You can afford to eat out sometimes, all on minimum wage. Whereas in the UK, like, I know people that literally can't afford to eat, or they earn minimum wage and then they have to go and get benefits from the government and food banks just so that they can actually survive and live, which is insane. Another culture shock, which I think is really nice and it makes your life a lot easier, is how easy and accessible healthcare is here. So for example, if you go to your pharmacy, you can get loads of stuff that you can't really get in the UK. Like, you can just walk in and get a wheelchair or like crutches, loads of different medication types. They can't prescribe the same medications that doctors can in the UK. So like, if you want an antidepressant or you want something for mental health or like a really strong medication, doctors can't prescribe that. You can literally call up the hospital and refer yourself, which in the UK it doesn't work like that. In the UK, you go to your GP, you ask for a referral, you wait 6 months, if you're lucky, and you get referred to the hospital.